else happened? Um, I want to double on something Mueller. I'm just saying he's a deep state person. That's all. I was talking a couple minutes ago, and all those people they come from that background and they get captured. It's a political science term. We usually use it for um, regulatory agencies. They're created to regulate an aspect of society, an industry, let's say. And what happens as time goes by, those industries are one the same. They get captured because people go work for them from the government and vice versa. And they think the rest of the world doesn't understand them. For example, let's say the FDA or the Food and Drug Administration for its relationship with ag products and things like that. Monsanto is it's usually a Monsanto type lawyer, so they have a law firm and they get that job, and that's normal for all the industries. Is that the regulatory gets captured, and the same thing for people who are bureaucrats. They get captured. This psychology they have to protect their fellow bureaucrats. And Mueller was just I was just making the point that he was captured by he had a lifetime in the bureaucracy. He's not going to turn on him. You know what I mean? And Trump is the disease, the virus that must be stomped out. And he just didn't have the evidence. That's all. So I was just saying he's a deep state person. Horowitz and the other guy were also, they're just deep staters. They can't do anything. I don't know why Durham is, I get a bigger number for him. So he's going to come through some way. And then what else do we have? Uh, I have the universities. It depends. The bigger state universities are only going to go down like 5 to 10% in enrollment this fall, but some of them are going to take big hits, big numbers, and then even these bigger universities on the springtime, they'll take bigger hits, and then summer, and so what they'll do is, I remember when I went to university at a state school, and the economy was really slow, and we had the super high inflation. You remember that? I bought a car, brand new. I paid 21% from my the loan, and what was the other one? So the state school in the state I was in, they took big cuts in their budget, and they laid off, and all the professors would have to teach more courses. So they would use adjunct professors to allow them to do more research, or goof off, whatever they do. I mean, most of these professors are worthless. And I'm being critical because they allowed their teaching curriculum to be infiltrated by social justice ideology, which is Marxism. And it's part of it. And now, for example, if you were in business schools, their curriculum has been infiltrated. Well, now the corporate America, they're in tune with it. They agree. You see how it's now the upper echelon of these big companies, these Fortune 500 companies. Their ideology is like, well, Marxism isn't so bad. They don't say Marxism, but they're thinking social justice and free speech is not bad. It's bad. And we have to do this. And again, it's anti-Christian. That's the whole. That's the whole point of Marxism. When you go look at Engels and Marx, and before leading up to that, they hate Christ light, Christ consciousness. That's the whole thing. And so now we have it, and now you have them doing all these commercials, and they're treating us like we're stupid, and they're doing all these commercials like you're stupid. You don't realize the virus was fake. I mean, the virus was real enough, but essentially it was used as a weapon against the people. And then when it started teetering out, they started the riots. And everything is more planned. And a lot of this information will never see the light of day. And we're being run around by our nose. And it's the Marxists are running the country. And Trump has the military. That's it. And they're running things like the military is not backing Trump. And I told you they are. They're 100% behind him. It's just Mattis and Kelly, they have huge egos and they want to be in charge. And they were never, this is that deep state protective policies going on. Mattis would not withdraw troops from other parts of the country, the world, to save. And